Hey everyone, welcome to another video of BlogHunch. In this one, we will see how to connect a BlogHunch site to a subdirectory using Cloudflare. So Cloudflare is one of the leading cloud services provider, and they also let you manage the DNS for your domain. So if you are already using Cloudflare, or if you want to switch to Cloudflare, then we have a great news for you. Because BlogHunch now supports the Cloudflare workers, which helps you to connect the subdirectory to BlogHunch. So this way, instead of using blog.yourdomain.com, you can just do yourdomain.com/blog and put BlogHunch on that URL. So let's get started. So as I'm already within the dashboard, I'll head over to the settings. And from there, here is the domains. So click on that. For this one, I'm using a website called Nexus. This is running on BlogHunch. So let me show you how the site looks like. So this is how Nexus looks like. Now, if I get back here, there is this option where I can put up the subdirectory URL. So I want to connect it to https sub.cranva.com/blog. So I have added the subdirectory. The entire URL needs to be added over here. So for this one, I'm using a domain, a subdomain, but in your case, you can directly use the root domain as well with the same exact settings. So I'm setting it back to the one that I need. And from the left-hand side, you need to choose Cloudflare. And as soon as you choose Cloudflare and put the subdirectory URL over there, it will open the entire code that you need to just copy from here and paste it into your Cloudflare. So I'm going to quickly copy the entire code. Now let's get back to Cloudflare. All right, so this is the Cloudflare dashboard. And once you're logged in, from the left-hand side, you will find this section called Workers and Pages. Click on that and you will find this overview. So now I'm going to create an application over here. So click on this. Now it will open a new section where you can find some other details, like they have some pre-made templates, but we don't need any of it right now. So we will just click on this create worker. Now by default, it will use this particular script when it is being created, and you can also choose the name. So for this one, maybe we can do BlogHunch subdirectory, and I can deploy it. So once this is deployed, it will give you this unique URL. Now what we are going to do is we will need to edit the code. Once you are inside the editor, just copy, select everything, remove it, and put the content that you have copied from the BlogHunch dashboard. Now I have pasted everything over here. Now all I need to do is save and deploy. Now it will open up this confirmation dialog, and here you need to click save and deploy again. It will take a few seconds to complete the deployment, and you can see that last deployed a few seconds ago. That means it is deployed now, and we can get back to the main screen. Now here we need to set up the triggers. So this particular worker is ready. Now we need to set up the triggers. So for the triggers, we need to put up a route. So scroll down to this route section and click on add route. And here we're going to put sub.cranva.com/blog star. So the star at the end makes sure that whatever comes after the blog will automatically be routed using this particular worker. And in the zone, it will let you choose the domain name. So this belongs to cranva.com. So I have added it, Now I can click on this add route. Now this is saying that the worker will now respond to request to this particular URL that we wanted it to. Now everything is done from the Cloudflare site. Now let's get back to this, and remember we have not saved it as of yet, so we need to click on save. And now the site is updated. So if we get back to the URL now, let's see what it does. So I just went back to the blog that I have and I just refreshed it, and now it is redirecting to the newly created path. So right now it is responding to sub.crenva.com/blog. So this is how it works. And don't bother about the dark mode, because for this particular one I have customized it to be red in the dark mode, so that's why the color is like that. But this is the exact same site that we have ported to a subdirectory using the Cloudflare workers. So this is how easily you can use Cloudflare to host a BlogHunch site into a subdomain.